Hey, welcome to another Slow MTG. Today I have something special. I picked this up when I was in Taiwan recently. They are actually not that common yet. They haven't really hit the market, but I don't know why. One of these LGSs had this. It was announced at, I think, MagicCon Las Vegas earlier this year. It's Ultrapro Apex, the Peak Protection Sleeves, Magic 30th Anniversary. And they come in boxes of 105. They look like this. And let's crack in and see what they're like. I'll do a quick comparison as well. I don't have the boxes for... I've got 3 or 4 different types of sleeves. I couldn't find one of them, so maybe I'll just take you through this first and I'll compare it to some of the most popular sleeves out there and the ones that I use. But let me start with this. Now, this is Ultrapro's Apex range. It's been created to compete with the Katanas by Ultimate Guard. And KMCs, they don't have a premium product. I think they just have the KMC's Hyper Mats that I use. So these come in a nice thick box, big box actually, but smaller than the Dragonshields. Nice, it says standard size 105, really nice, gives you some spares, enough for a commander deck, and in case you tear them, you've got extra spares. You've got textured back, gloss front, acid free, no PVC, and yeah, 30th, nice foil stamping there. Let's get in. So there is a bit of tape, little bit of a seal there, so I'll pull it out, slide it out, and here we go. We've got the sleeves, and it comes in 2 packs and a little kind of a deck box, I guess, that can fit cards, but you know, you just recycle these anyway. A bit overkill with the packaging, but yeah, that's fine. And 2 packs, and they're slightly uneven because they're 105 in there. Let's see what they're like. I'll open the first one, pull them out, pull a couple out. All right, bit of a plastic smell, duh, it's plastic. So if you see here, it's gray on the back instead of black like some of them. I guess it has to be gray because the back's white. And let's have a closer look at this. A little bit of a blast from the past through Magic's history, released as part of 30th anniversary, big 30 in the bottom, and it starts with, it has all the set symbols of the sets of the past 30 years, just a, I guess, core and supplementaries. That's a strange one. Yeah, it's core and supplementary master sets. So Battlebond, Guilds of Ravnica, I want to say that's Unglued or Unhinged. This, of course, came out with Lost Caverns of Ixalan, got Zendika, a few others. So I think it's all over the place. It's random. Look, Alpha, Beta, Unlimited. Where's the 4th edition? I can't see it. 8th edition. Actually, it's missing quite a few things. Where's 7th? 5th, 6th, 7th, I guess they didn't have a set symbol. 8th, there's a set symbol. 4th didn't have a set symbol. So I guess they're being thematically true. You see the dark here. Modern Horizons 1, Fire X here, and so on and so forth. So these are nice, but let's see, are they any good is the question. I've got a couple of sleeves to compare it with. Let's pull them out. Over here, I have the Dragonshields and a blank one. These are just the matte black. So let me just compare it like this. If you come on, focus. Here we go. Focus. So the Dragonshields, the issue I have with the Dragonshields is that they're always a little bit, let's take a white card for comparison. They're always just a little bit taller at the top. If you see here, got the bottom. The Dragonshields are ever so slightly higher. The lip is just higher than the Apex. Let me just take one of these cards. Okay, that's these are KMC Hyper Mats, and actually I'll just pull the card out so yeah, we can compare blank sleeves to blank sleeves. In terms of the height, let's go and see. I'm gonna balance that out. Sorry, this is not a scientific review at all. The KMCs are slightly shorter, and then the Apex, and then the Dragonshields. I don't have the Katanas. I really love the Katanas because they have a really, really nice shuffle feel. And it's really, really clear. So if I put this card here, I'm going to sleeve up one in each. That's the KMCs. And then I'll put one card into, let's put this card. Actually, you know what? This is a fun one. Sorry, this is super unscientific. It's just me mucking around with a bunch of cards on my desk and just being a guy. with his stuff in his man cave. All right, I just got this Dan Fraser Mox ones. They're all kind of similar in terms of the type of card. Ooh, it's a bit of a snug fit in the Apex, maybe because they're brand new. So here's how it looks. They're all edge foils. In terms of clarity, we've got, let's start first with the Dragonshields. Quite clear. I can't really see here because there's a lot of reflection. And then the KMC's not as clear. There's just a bit of a dullness over it. And then we've got the Hyper Apex sleeves, the 30th. I think it falls kind of in between. It's almost, and these are some of what played, not some. This is brand new, so given that it's a brand new card, it would be a lot clearer, of course, compared to cards sleeves that have been used and shuffled with scratches and everything. I want to say that in terms of clarity, the Dragonshield trumps the Apex just a little bit, but I know I don't have the katanas, I couldn't find them, but yeah, they're all pretty much the same in terms of clarity. Well, not all. These two are similar in terms of clarity, and then the KMC's Hypermats are not super clear. Now, I guess you could look at the shuffle feel. I need to shuffle up a few cards in full deck to get a sense of the feel, but it kind of feels smooth. It seems a shame. A lot of my friends who buy expensive sleeves like these, they triple sleeve. So you kind of don't really care about the shuffle feel, because triple sleeving with the Japanese third sleeves tend to be, it's not great for shuffling, to be honest. They're great to protect your sleeves with. So that's that. One thing I don't really like about the Dragonshield is what happens when it ages. I mean, all cards, when they age, they do get a little bit damaged, but the Dragonshields, because of how thick the lip is on top, if you see here, here's a little, this is what happens when my sleeves go to die after I use them too much. If you see here, there's lots of curling on the top. It's just rippling at the top. And if you see it at an angle, they have this kind of like waviness to them. I guess in a tournament setting, they could potentially be marked. I mean, the whole deck's like this, if you can see. Oh, if you haven't played Dan, it's a really cool format. You've got a single card deck where you shuffle up and both players draw from the deck. So you can see there's lots of blue stuff. The whole idea is to resolve a Dan and try to beat down somebody. And there are 8 in the deck. Anyway, came out fan format. I need to figure out, I'll put it in the chat, link to this format. It's an 80 card deck. Yeah, anyway, so here you go. This is my issue with the Dragonshields. And look, all sleeves, when you shuffle, eventually it'll get curled at the top. But Dragonshields, because of how much extra how much plastic there is on the top, the waviness is really obvious compared to the rest, like the KMCs. The KMCs have a really nice snug fit. And yeah, I mean, it's nice to hold. So there you have it. We've got the Ultrapro Apex shields. They weren't cheap when I bought them. I think, I'm not sure, like I want to say $20 over US. Maybe because it's new and I didn't buy it in US, but this is a nice collector's edition. I think collectors will like them, and they will hold some value. I would probably sleeve up a vintage deck or something that I really care about and want to so-called pimp out. I would sleeve them up in these ones. Let's have a look at the clarity. Some of the Dragonshields, the light ones, had this issue where the card backs showed through and you had to buy the smoky extra inner sleeves. But these ones they actually are opaque. There's a slight yellowness to the box. So they are nice and opaque. I'm gonna sleeve up a few things. Yeah, they slide in a little bit snug, but that's because they're new. I think I might sleeve up a commander deck with this just to see what it's like. Maybe a CEDH deck. Yeah, let's squeeze out the air. But anyway, there you have it, the Ultrapro Apex. I hope you can find them. They should be hitting the store soon. Check with the LGS. They should be able to order it from distributor. Otherwise, you know, just be a little bit patient. I think they're slowly getting out in the system, and don't overpay like I did. But it's kind of cool. Sometimes you just got to take one for the team when you're doing these videos. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more videos, reviews, a bit more organized, tell me what you want me to do. Do you want me to do like a tear test. I know some of the professors, sometimes he just tears up these sleeves, shuffle them up. I don't know. I don't really do sleeve reviews, but I thought these were interesting enough. They're kind of cool. 105 of them. I think Dragonshield tends to make them in packs of 100 and a bit. It's not fixed. It's always nice to have spares. KMC's shit me because there are 80 of them in a pack and I need to buy 2 and it's 160 and you have so much left over. But KMC's are super cheap. I was in Japan earlier this year. I paid something like $350 from Yodobashi Camera for a pack of 80. So there you have it. I buy a lot of them and I like. I tried to go with Dragonshields for a while and then I realized because of the waviness I didn't like it, so I ended up moving most of my cards and my decks into KMCs. So except for the odd random casual deck like the one you just saw, that's sleeved up in the Dragonshields. Otherwise, most of my tournament decks and competitive decks and my FNM decks, EDH decks, they're all sleeved up in KMCs. That's my poison of choice. So what sleeves do you like? Share them, recommend them, and I'll buy them and test them out if you want. I also really do like the katanas, but they're a little bit pricey and not that easy to find sometimes. And I didn't really want to shift over all the decks I have into katanas unless I can buy them in bulk. But anyway, thanks for joining me. I've rambled on long enough. Stay tuned. If you haven't watched my recent videos, I opened the Magic the Gathering Secret Lair Festival in a box Las Vegas. That's where I pulled these and you can watch the rest of the opening there. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And take care, guys. Thumbs up. All the best. May you always draw a Soul Ring turn 1 when you play Commander. See you guys. Bye.